Hello everyone, my name is Kishen, son of Krishnamurthy, and from class DKB3. I am studying Diploma Finance and Banking in Polytechnic Umar. Today, I and my partner Shanmugapraba, daughter of Balakrishnan, would like to talk about a product that we love so much. The product that we choose is Canon inkjet printer. My dear friends, first of all, I would like to talk about the features of the inkjet printers. The first features of the inkjet printers is the shape, where this printer is in 3D dimension shape, where it is so easy and convenient for us to hold it and carry it as well. The next features is about the ink cartridge output, where it is a component of us inkjet printers that contains the ink that is deposited. Then followed by next features is the paper feed, where it is a component of an inkjet printers that it automatically can insert papers through it and also allowing it to print. Okay, the next features is about the paper output tray, where it is a tray that receives rejected papers. And the last two features is about the memory card slot, where it is a special slot that can insert memory card into it and also helps to expand the phone bits memory. Now I would like to talk about the characteristic of the inkjet printer. The first characteristic is on handling papers, where this printer is so good and capable on handling papers. For your information, this printer is standard, where it can handle around 200 more pages of papers in one time. The second characteristic is compatibility printer. This printer is compatible with all electronic devices and including computer. To evaluate compatibility of this printer, you can take a close on this printer's specifications. The next characteristic of this printer is high speed in printing papers. This printer is fast on ink drying and also ensure high printing. My dear friends, now I would like to talk about the functions of the inkjet printer. The first function is to turn digital data into printed media. For an example, you are doing your assignments in Microsoft Word, you can also print it out by using these inkjet printers. The second function is to use for craft works. You can also make design, you can also make and your own design for these paper craft works. For your information, these inkjet printers also have a lot of choice for you to choose what kind of designs and colors you want to make in your paper craft works. The last functions of the inkjet printers is to create and personalize booklets. As a student, we have a lot of assignments and projects to be done, so we always give importance on making a good, unique and personalized booklets. So these inkjet printers can help us on making a personalized booklets and also allow you to deliver an eye-catching.
Hi everyone, my name is Shanmugapraba and my matrix number is 01DKB19F2002. In this topic, firstly I will talk about the values that appeal to audience. First point will be low initial cost. Second point will be soft and smooth printing. Third will be quiet operation. For the first point, it is low initial cost, which means it is affordable to most of the people around us. Secondly, it is soft and smooth printing. This helps to run the work easily. Thirdly, it is quiet operation. This allows to not disturb the surrounding people or make the other people not comfortable when our works are getting done or getting printed. Followed by next, I would like to talk about the three strengths of this Canon inkjet printer. Firstly, it is low cost, which helps in students to get their printer in a most affordable price compared to the expensive ones. Secondly, it has no warm-up time. That means they can print their notes very fast the moment the lecturers give the notes. They don't have to wait to 10 to 15 minutes to get the job done. This can also apply when the lecturer asks quiz or any information or important notes. They have to get it done by another 5 to 10 minutes. The People who have this printer, they can get it done because, as I said, there is no warm-up time for this Canon inkjet printer. Thirdly, it is easy to use. So, for all the students who are planning to purchase this printer, it is a very safe of time as well because it is easy to use. You don't have to confuse yourself pressing different kinds of buttons. Instead, you just have to start pressing the start button, color button, or the black and white button. That's all needed to use this Canon inkjet printer. Every device has their own pros and cons. In this Canon inkjet printer, the weaknesses will be the ink cartridge is very expensive, the printer is not good for high volume printing, and the speed is not as fast as the other printers. Every problem has a solution. For this Canon inkjet printer, I have identified 3 weaknesses. For the first weakness, I would recommend changing the ink cartridges into ink toner. This step helps us save a lot of money as the ink toner is cheaper compared to the ink cartridges. Secondly is the high volume of printing. This we can overcome by reducing the number of pages during printing a certain number of pages. As an example, if my lecturer gives me 30 pages to print, I would print first 10, then the second 10, followed by the third 10. By doing this process, it can help us to print faster and so that it won't be jammed during the process of printing. Thirdly, the speed is an issue in this printer. To overcome this issue, we can print front and back. Why I would like to recommend this is because by printing front and back, this Canon inkjet printer will print the front page and the page will go by itself and print the back page. We don't have to take it out, flip it and turn it and put down the other side in order to print the front and back. This Canon inkjet printer will print it by itself, the front and back. This will help us to achieve at least a moderate speed in order to solve this weakness of our Canon inkjet printer. In a nutshell, as a student, I would like to recommend this Canon inkjet printer to all the students out there. As I said, it is affordable and it has a lot of things can be done for a student's life. I think these 3 paperworks are quite important in a student's life, such as photocopying, scanning and printing. These 3 works really well in this Canon inkjet printer and it also can be done within minutes. Secondly, I would say now the way we study is totally opposite from years back then. Now we are totally depending on our laptop and printers to pursue our studies in online classes. In these online classes, as I said, the 3 printing, photocopying and scanning is very important in a student's life. So, I would like to conclude that this product is really good and it works for the money. So this Canon inkjet printer is the most affordable and the best printer that I would recommend to a student. Thank you.